Alison Tandry of DIY Salvation here once more with an installment specially for the TROM Mastery course. Today, I've taken a passage from TROM 2023 and adapted it for audio learning. These will be mostly Dennis Stevens's words, with a few of my own clarifications seamlessly woven in. The very best advice I can give you at the outset is to be very positive when you do the exercises, then be very passive and willing to learn when bits of your past show up. In this way, you'll most rapidly discover all there is to know about that most fascinating of beings, you. There is a short list of do's and don'ts to guide you on your way. You ignore them at your peril. Don't attempt the exercises while your body is tired, hungry, suffering from disease or dietary deficiency, or while under the influence of drugs or medication, including alcohol. The exercises are done with the body's eyes open at all times. Do the exercises alone, away from interruptions or distractions. An exercise is continued as long as it produces change and is then left. The exercises will produce changes. They are designed to produce changes. The benefits are often preceded by unpleasant sensations. If you press on and do exactly as you are instructed, then you will derive the benefit. If you quit when the going gets a bit rough, you could stick yourself with unpleasant sensations for days. What turned the unpleasant condition on will, if continued, turn it off. There are only two pitfalls while doing these exercises. 1. To stop doing the exercise while it is still producing change. 2. To continue the exercise after it has ceased to produce change. Of these, the first is by far the most serious. Any bad effects brought on by overrun immediately vanish when one realizes that one has overrun. Now, what do I mean by change? Any change in awareness, sensations, emotions, etc. A yawn, for example, is a change. It is a sign that unconsciousness is lifting. One therefore goes on with the exercise. However, it is entirely safe to leave an exercise that is still producing change at the end of one session, and continue it at the beginning of the next session. You need only make sure to do the repair of importances exercise taught earlier in this lecture series. It is always best to set aside certain periods of your life to do these exercises. Don't attempt them while crossing busy streets as a pedestrian, or while driving a car. The resulting accident could well put an untimely end to your progress. The vast majority of the unpleasant sensations that occur en route are associated with various moments in time where your attention has been stuck. As you free up from them, you move through and out of them and into present time, which is called PT for short. There is, however, one other class of phenomena which may occur. This is overstimulation of the body's nervous system. The sensations here are more startling than unpleasant, but you best know about them or you may wonder what is happening to you. Many things can overstimulate the body's nervous system, including drugs, allergies, and sudden impacts, also known as shock. We all know the sensation of seeing stars as a result of a sudden impact to the skull, or even to other parts of the body. Electric shock can also produce the same phenomena. The mind itself, by suddenly impinging, or in other words, having an effect or impact upon the body, can overstimulate the body's nervous system too. And this is what can sometimes happen during these exercises. The exercise simply impinges some part of the mind against the body, resulting in overstimulation of the nervous system. As a result, you may experience weird phenomena in your body's visual field. It can show as blind spots, patches of flickering light, and so on. These phenomena are always of short duration, and after half an hour or so will fade out. You don't do anything about it. Just understand what has happened. If you wish, go off and rest until it dies down, then continue with the exercise that turned it on. You must do this, for it is a change. It is not serious, and you are not harming your body, for the body's nervous system is built to withstand enormous overload before it cuts out entirely and unconsciousness occurs. It just isn't possible to overstimulate the nervous system this far with the exercises, and the most you will ever manage is a few blind spots or flashing lights in your visual field. Thank you for listening today. Please subscribe to make sure you don't miss any updates to this series. I'm Allison Tandri. We are DIY Salvation. Don't just use your mind. Resolve it.